Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of the Minefields server. My name is Nelbus. We are at Buckle's Arena today. We're working on the level design for the arena. If you guys remember, this used to be just a flat sand area where we were going to do some PvP, but I decided we needed to get some level design going and make it a little bit more balanced and a little bit more difficult to get to each other's bases and stuff, and I've kind of worked out a design for the level. So let's start off with the base. The base is pretty simple. You got two ways down. That way, we can have some interesting battles here. Someone could be going down this way, and another person from another team could be going down this way, and they'd be trying to, shoot each other with their bows and trying to get each other and maneuver around. I don't know, just adds a little bit more. Just adds a little bit more just having two stairways down into the main area rather than just one. So people can kind of sneak around a little bit better if they're on the opposing team. It's a little bit cooler like that. So, the jack-o'-lanterns will be going here. The jack-o'-lanterns are the things that we're going to be having to obtain to win the game. There's going to be 4 jack-o'-lanterns in each game, randomly placed throughout the map. There will be randomly placed, specifically placed nether brick fences in different areas in the map, and depending on when we play it, there may or may not be a jack-o'-lantern on top of one of those nether brick fences. So there'll be nether brick fences where there will possibly be a jack-o'-lantern, so it will change every time you play it. So we'll probably have a game maker, maybe Buckle will host the game one time, so he would be the umpire or something. He'll be controlling everything, and he'll decide where the jack-o'-lanterns go in the map. So we will have no idea where they are. They'll just be at one of the locations where they could possibly be, and we'll probably know where they are once we start playing this map a couple times. And every now and then we will probably change this map around and kind of change the design and the way it feels, but this is the original map. We're creating the first map for the PvP area. So, you place the jack-o'-lanterns down here. Once you obtain all 4, you win the game. And, people can actually come down to your base and destroy the jack-o'-lanterns. So, someone from the opposing team can sneak in here, destroy a jack-o'-lantern, and take it back to their base, and do all that stuff. And if someone's got a jack-o'-lantern on them, you can kill them and take the jack-o'-lantern from them. So, that is how that is going to work. So, we have kind of an idea of how we're going to do the spawning. So in the spawning area, my idea for it, I'll tell you the original idea first. So Buckle originally thought that we'd have these little rooms. They'd be a lot bigger than this, obviously, but they'd be off in this direction. You'd have a bed in there, which you'd sleep in. We'd get everyone to sleep in their beds on this team. And that'll be their new spawn point. So every time they die, they'll spawn back there, and they'll walk through an iron door. And the iron door will remain open until they've lost all their lives. So we'll probably have we were going to have like a tripwire to determine when they died and all that stuff. But now we've kind of decided, I've kind of decided, a better way for that to work would, instead of there being an iron door to block them off once they've lost all their health, instead we probably have a piston that'd push up on the bed and pop the bed off. So once we push a piston up, the bed will no longer be usable, it'll be obstructed, and the player will be forced to be back at the spawn point, which is off that way just a little bit. So they'll be able to walk back and watch the rest of the game. I think that'll be a lot better, because they'll be able to come back, of course, and watch the game if they're recording a video and they're stuck in a little room with a bed. It's not going to be very exciting. So to have a way to get into the crowd and watch the game after you've died is probably the best way of doing it. So, Buckle, if you can think of something of how to do that, that'd be pretty cool. I think just if you trip a tripwire so many times, it'll eventually pop off the bed. That'll be the best idea to go with, because then, of course, you'll go back to spawn, be able to come back and watch the game. So the armor up things is going to be these little rooms. They're probably going to be just like this. All the blocks around here that I've just knocked out then all these dirt blocks will be dispensers. There will be a fence right here with a pressure plate on it. Once you just walk onto that, it'll activate all the dispensers and put on your armor and tools and all that stuff, and you'll be able to walk out and go into the battle. And I think a really cool thing we could incorporate is different classes. So we'd have, we'd have a knight class, a heavy class. What else? We could have a archer class and a mage class. And I think that'd be really, really cool. It would be much more expensive to do it that way, but I think once we start getting more resources, we could actually probably pull that off. So I think that'd be really cool. So we could actually have a slowness potion that would fall down onto the person that is the tank. We'd have to probably put these things far away apart. So if someone goes in as a tank and someone at the same time goes in as a knight, they might get hit by the slowness potion. So we may have to put them far apart just so they don't get the effects on them. And we could give the knight a speed potion. We could give the archer a regen potion or something. I don't know. Just something to kind of balance out each class and give them something to benefit out of it. So no one just goes for heavy class just because it's got the best weapons, or someone goes for the knight class because it's got the best weapons. I don't know. We just need to think of ways to kind of debuff each class. We can't make any classes overpowered. We've got to try and debuff them as best we can. So, the idea I've got for the layout of this map, we've got this hill over here. We're going to have some buildings over here somewhere. Some places to snipe people, which I think will be the best. We could have a sniping area over here where you'll be able to be on a tower and snipe the other base. I think that'd be really, really cool. But of course, we'll have to try and make it so it's out in the open, so people that can actually try and hit the snipers. We don't want to make the snipers impossible to hit, because that would be quite overpowered and people could camp easily. So we don't want that to happen. We've got these bridges here, so there'll be a bridge here. I'm taking damage because I'm not eating, am I? Buckle better have food. So, continue talking. Let me just turn the sound down so you don't have to hear me dying. Hopefully I don't die completely. So, the way I've got it set out, let me actually... Hopefully he's got food. Does he have food? He doesn't have food, does he? Oh god. Oh god. He doesn't have any food. He's got this. I guess that's good enough. Alright, let's just go back. Let's just not take any damage at all. So, the way I've got this set up is that if you fall off into the river, you will be able to get back up. You have to climb one of the ladders, and there's only a certain amount of ladders. There's not ladders everywhere. There's only ladders at certain points of the river. There's one right here, I think. Yes, that's the only one that's on this side. There's one on this side, and I think that comes up back to this one. Where is it? There's a ladder that goes back up there. Okay, so if you fall off this side, you'll be able to go up there. I think there's another ladder just over here. There's no ladders to the central area. There are no ladders. You actually have to jump to it to get to the central area. There's no other way to get there other than jumping this little thing. It's not that hard, but it's just to kind of balance it out, because I think most of the pumpkins are going to spawn on this little bit here. We're going to have most of the spawn points for the pumpkins to be here. And there will be a town off here this way, and there'll be a town on the other side. And they'll be pretty much the same. I want to make them a little bit different so it's not too copied over. Each side is pretty similar, but I have made them a little bit different to each other. I don't know, just to give it a bit more of a feel so it's not an exact copy and paste over there. So it's a little bit different, adds a little bit more variety to the game. And I think that's pretty cool. So we still got to work on this red thing here, but I've kind of left a sign here for Buckle if he wants to work on it. If he doesn't want to work on it, that's fine. I'll probably do it myself. But, just give Buckle a chance to work on the arena level design himself. He can do that if he wants to, because I've got that design over there for him to copy. So I think today what we're going to do is we are going to fill in the river. We're just going to fill on this level here. I'm not going to be too worried about, you know, making the bottom of this pretty. I'm not too worried about that, really. I don't want this, this PvP map to be too good looking. I just want it to be, I want it to be better gameplay-wise rather than looks. So, gameplay over graphics is what I'm going for in this map. I'm still trying to make it look cool, but I'm trying my best to kind of think of ideas of making it a fun game experience rather than, ooh, look at that, that's pretty. Ooh, look at that, that's pretty. I'd rather it be people think tactical when they play it. So I'm not trying to go for looks in this situation. And obviously here is like a cheaty bit, which we will fix, because I think he's going to build up on this wall, because this wall's going to be all the way up to the top, I think. Pretty sure. If not, we're going to have to fix it. Because there are a couple of things that are overpowered. This thing here, we can jump over to this, if we really wanted to. We can jump from there to there. I might get rid of this ladder, actually. We're still going to test it. We're probably going to do some beta test videos. Me and Buckle are probably going to try out the map for ourselves. God, there's skeletons over there. And I've got to figure out a lighting system for this as well. I'm not too sure exactly how we're going to do this. I think we're just going to have, I don't know, just simple lighting, just some glowstone in the ground. I don't want to pretty it up too much, just like I said before. I just want to get it lit up so there's nothing spawning like we do have here. Okay, let me get out of here. So, we are going to work on this just a little bit today. This is not going to be the longest episode you guys have seen from me. This is going to be a much shorter episode than what you're used to lately, because I've been posting a lot of 30-minute episodes lately. And today we're going to kind of drop the video length down a little bit, just because, you know, I'd rather get out this video as soon as possible. So Buckle can kind of work on this without spoiling anything, because he was worried about that, and I really don't mind if he shows off this stuff before I do. Anyway, I'm going to head off, I'm going to get some food as well, and I'm going to head back here and start working on this arena. Okay, so I got a little bit of water, and... Oh, it's that thing. Okay, Sophia has started working on something in the community area, and I like it. I'm just going to say it's very unique because everyone's just building houses and stalls and shops. And now something different. Look at that. It's a hot air balloon. It's a work in progress right now. As you can see, there's a little bit of random dirt hanging off the edge. I think she's got a sign here. Yeah. Under construction, Sophia Games. So she's working on that right now. One thing I'm going to point out is those are iron blocks. I mean, the top ones are wool, but the bottom ones right there, they're iron. I don't know why. I mean, I can't even... from this distance, I can't even tell that they're iron blocks. You have to zoom in. I don't know why she's using iron blocks. She's just... You're crazy. You're crazy, woman. What's going on? You know, an alternative for those, if you really want, like, the lines or something on there, quartz pillar blocks, they could probably work, or the quartz chiseled blocks, maybe, like, those are good alternatives, because I feel bad seeing all that iron go to waste. I mean, you could have probably got it from Buckle. I mean, she probably got it from Buckle somewhere, but I don't know. If you really wanted to save iron, Sophia, maybe try some quartz stuff, because that could give off the same effect. But if you want to use iron, fair enough. It's just, I don't know. I don't like it going to waste. And if you really want to keep the iron, I do suggest using quartz. But you know, it's not my build. Go ahead, do what you want, Sophia. Anyway, we're going to start filling in the rivers here. I've done a little bit of filling in right here, just this small area over here. As you can see, if you fall in here, it's not going to be too bad. You just kind of have to swim over to one of these. You know, the players, if they knock you in or you fall in, they get an advantage on you. So, of course, falling in does affect you drastically, and that's the whole concept to make it have that level of difficulty, I mean, falling off or getting shot off into the water does give it that little slight bit of difficulty, and I think it works pretty good. Of course, you can get out of it easily. There's a couple of ladders every now and then, as you can see. I do have to fix a couple of things though. As you can see, I can. There's a bad example. I can make some of the jumps to the other side. Now, either I'm gonna just keep him there, like this one. I know I can make. I mean, what I'm thinking is probably the easiest way is just to have a look where the jump is. Do that. See if I can make this. Probably can. Uh-oh. Look at that sand. I can see if I can make this. Just go for a couple of jumps. See if I can make it. I don't think I'll be able to make that. When you're in a high pressure situation, you probably won't be able to make them. So I just got to go around and do that probably afterwards. That's just like a couple last minute things, but they really don't matter. It's just to kind of balance it so people can't just jump to the other side and they actually have to follow the routes. But I mean, also I want that kind of level of open world kind of feel, like you're able to go wherever you want in this map. Like it's not so linear. I'd rather it be a bit more open, so if you really did want to jump, you could if you really wanted to. So maybe I'll keep it so you can jump to one side, but I might try and balance it in some areas of the map. So this water filling thing is probably going to be just a bit I don't know, it's easy, but I don't know, I think I'll just probably fill all this in and just talk to you guys about something. So I've talked about it a couple of times, doing sketch videos on the channel. I have got an idea for a sketch comedy video in the works. Me and my friend Aiden actually thought of it, so shout out to my friend Aiden, who actually let me use his Minecraft account, Sexy Rang. If you guys remember that was the Minecraft account I used for quite a while after my original Nowbus account got hacked, and now I got this new account, Nowbus Time Lord. Which when I could rename it, I'm probably going to rename myself to Nowbus Blob, just to get rid of the Time Lord, because people always come up to me and assume I'm a huge Doctor Who fan. I like the show. I'm not a big fan, just so you guys know. I like it, but I'm not that into it, okay? I'm not extremely into it and know everything. I think it's cool. That's all. Okay, anyway, the sketch comedy video I've got in mind is it's a nice idea. I think it's probably been thought of before. It's probably been done before in some cases, but I haven't looked up any videos to see if anyone's done a video like it before. So if someone has done it, I'm not going to be taking their ideas. I'm going to be thinking of all my own original ideas. I'm going to be working probably with Luke on the videos. So I'm going to probably contact him sometime in the holidays, which will be, I think, in a couple of weeks from now, maybe 3 weeks from now. The holidays will start, so we should be able to start working on some videos with Luke. But I think we do have to storyboard it a little bit and kind of get an idea of how we're going to do it, because it will require some kind of After Effects dealios, because it needs to have that kind of style. But hopefully we can pull it off, because I've seen some of Luke's videos and he's had some effects kind of like it, so that's pretty good. I mean, I can trust Luke to have an idea of how we can pull off some of these ideas. And even if we can't pull it off perfectly, I mean, it'd be pretty cool to do just some practical effects for the first video, because we haven't done any sketch videos in quite a long time. We haven't done any sketch videos with really good effects in a long time as well. Since our old channel, we haven't done really good effects. We've just kind of used our wit and comedy to kind of make the video good. But in this video, we want to kind of get the visual effects going really nice in it as well. The comedy, when Aiden and I started thinking of ideas for it, we started writing it down, and we were laughing at a lot of some of the great ideas. There was some pretty funny ideas we thought of. So yeah, get excited for it. I'm going to tell you one thing. That's all I'm probably going to tell you. It involves anime. So that's all I'm going to tell you. So if you're into anime, hopefully get excited for it, because it's going to involve anime, and maybe we'll be making fun of it, or making it look awesome. I don't know. I don't want to spoil it too much, but it should be pretty cool. I want to pull this idea off. I want to actually do this video. A lot of times I think of ideas for videos and never get to do them. But this one, I really want to actually do this, because I'm really confident with this video idea. Because it's a simple video. A lot of the videos are ideas that me and Splurf think of are really complicated, and they require a lot of character development, and you know, it's just a script that would take a long time. But this is a very simple idea. Not any character development really needed in it. It's kind of like a sketch video, like a one-off thing. So I don't think we need to have any sort of character in it. Just kind of the comedy will drive the video to be enjoyable. So I'm really excited for it, and I hope you guys get excited for it too. The sketch comedy videos will start coming onto the channel soon, I hope. I'm not 100%. I'm not 100% sure like when it will actually happen, but I'm going to be planning it, scripting it, and storyboarding it a little bit. Because I've really started to get back into the swing of things in the video making, in general. So that's pretty much all I have to say about that. What else do I have to talk about? Oh yeah, it was 80's birthday. I think it was last weekend. We had like a LAN party, which is pretty cool. I think 80 got some footage from it, just us playing some games. I'm not sure if she's going to upload any of it, but I know my friend Jaden, also known as Rabbit Carrot, did upload some of them, so I was in the video in some parts of it, so you'll be able to see me in that if you guys want to see that. I might link Jaden's channel in the top of the description. I usually do link some people if I mention them. I mentioned Luke, I mentioned 80, so I'll try and put them in the description. Sometimes I actually forget, so if you guys are watching this and you don't see any links at the top of the description, linking to people's YouTube channels, let me know straight away so I can fix it, which would be awesome, thank you. So, nearly finished this actually. We actually did quite a lot of water filling today. It's, I don't know if the water has acted like this for all of Minecraft history, like where you can just pick it up and it won't mess the water source. I don't think it's always been like that, and I love that it's like that. It's really nice and much easier to work with water. So let me get up this ladder here. See, the ladder's right here. They're usually in very convenient spots, which is really nice, but it takes a little bit of time to get to it, which adds that level of balance, which is awesome. Which I really want that. And hopefully I'll be able to get next episode with Buckle. That should be really nice, to get some ideas flowing in our heads. Alright, I think this is all we have to do now, just this one bit here, and we should be done with the water. Man, we come so far in this little video. So I do apologize that this video is just not like as long as I've been doing videos lately. I love doing the 30-minute episodes. You know, they're a lot of fun to do, a lot of longer episodes, but I don't think I'm able to pull it off right now, just because I don't know, I'm kind of tired right now, and you know, I want to kind of give it a little bit of a break doing so many long episodes, because it might be getting on your nerves too, that the fact you have to sit there, listen to my voice for 30 minutes. So we'll kind of dial it back down to maybe 25 or 22, 21, I don't know, around the 20s, and try to avoid going close to 30 minutes. I mean, this video might go up to 30 minutes, who knows? I'm trying not to. I'm trying to just do it as much as I can. I'm trying to keep my eyes open too, because I'm really tired. But I find that when I'm tired, I talk a lot, and that's good. I talk a lot about stuff, and I forget what I talked about, like, when I edit it, and I'll listen to it, and I'll be like, why did I say that? I'm an idiot. So yeah. So we're just going to finish this water off, and we should be good really soon. There's probably going to be some water flowy bits, like what was just there throughout this thing. We're just going to have to kind of find where they are. But I think for the most part, this is all done. Do we have a ladder on this side? I don't think we have a ladder in this bit. Did we forget to put a ladder here? I think we have to put a ladder here. Okay, do we have ladders on us? No, we don't. Okay, I have to try and remember that. When I edit this, I'll probably have to run back and put a ladder on this thing. Unless I'm just being dumb and not seeing it. I swear I did. Okay, there's no ladder there. We need to put a ladder there. Do I have a ladder on this side? Yeah, we do. So we need to put it like here or something like that. Okay, I should remember that. Okay, so let's just have a little bit of a run around. See if we've got everything done. I'm not hearing any rushing water, which is good. It's really good. And down here, I'll show you that in a second. Flowing water right here. There we go. Oh, look at that. We actually missed quite a fair bit. Luckily, I heard it. There we go. And one right here. And there we go. That should be good there. Okay. I think that should be pretty good. I mean, we might spot some flowy bits a little bit later, but I think for now it's pretty good. Let me actually get a couple of buckets of water right now. I think I hear a zombie. Oh, there he is. Just over there. So down here, I think I'm going to have a couple of the nether brick fences here, where there could potentially be a jack-o'-lantern in the sewer area. I want to make like a sewer maze kind of thing to kind of add a bit more layers to the level. That's going to be really, really nice. Just adding layers. I'm not sure if we're going to have any higher places, like maybe in the buildings there's some bridges to bridge off to buildings, but you know, as we work on this place, I'm going to fill this up actually, but I'll be able to dig back down. Let me just dig it down like that. As we work on this, like once I finish like the main part of it and we do our first PvP matches, I might notice some things that need fixing, and I'll fix it, and I might need to add things like more levels upwards to add a bit more flavor to the arena. But I think for now, for this episode, we've done quite a bit with just filling up the water. I just really want to get that out of the way, and I didn't want to fill it up without being able to occupy myself by talking. So that was good that I got that out of the way. Otherwise, that would have been really boring. So I think in the next couple of episodes, I'll be working on some villages and some houses to do some PvP in, and kind of work out how we're going to get those to flow with the map and get it to be really nice, get some cover going, and get some good vantage points in the map. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any suggestions, if you guys have had experience making PvP maps, make sure you leave some suggestions down below, and send me screenshots if you really want me to use some of your ideas for the map. Maybe some house designs. I want to keep them kind of Minecraft village designs, keep them really simple. But if you have any designs for anything, let me know. Send a screenshot if you want to, and I might have a shot at using your design, and I will give you a shout out. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next episode of Minefields. Bye bye.